Hello, you lovely people. How are you doing today? Well, like you're going to answer me. Well, it's been a day, guys. I'm sorry. Uh, but no, actually, it's been a really good day. But, we all, every once in a while through our lives, we kind of question ourselves on who am I becoming? I know pretty much just about everybody's second guessed themselves. Um, for me, I was a people pleaser. I was trying to be a wife pleaser, that type of thing, until my, you know, until my last divorce ended, and then I actually found out who I was becoming, and I went for it, and that was with God, and uh, it's each one of us has our own own story to tell. But for me, it's been quite the journey, and I'd really, it, it had its moments, but at the same time, it was so well worth it. So well worth where how I've gotten to where I am today versus where I was yesterday. Um, and it's taken a lot of effort, a lot of trials, a lot of um, inner work for me. So this next song, it's gonna pretty much explain everything, and I'm just putting it out there to help people that are going through it at this time. Um, they're just kind of wondering, like who am I, and going from there. We all, like I said, we all go through that. You're headed down a direction, and next thing you know, it's like, what am I doing? Where am I going? What am I, so just listen to this next song, and it's a really good song. Um, I, this is another James Hilton, amazing guy, but amazing singer, songwriter, just he just blows my mind on some of the things, but it helps me teach and show you guys when you listen to the various songs I put out there that, and hopefully it helps you. And just remember, when I put these songs out there, I'm not going through it. I'm very happy with where I'm at right now. So, but it is to help others. So I really want you guys to keep that in mind. So that, yeah, I get a lot of messages. Oh my God, I didn't know you were going through this. I'm not. you know? So, anyway, enjoy the song, and we will talk afterwards. I love you guys. God loves you guys. God bless you, and we'll talk after.
There were nights I thought nobody heard me. Nights I prayed through tears, through pain, through silence. Folks made me feel less than human, like I had no worth left in me. But God, He heard every word I never said out loud. Every thought, every hurt, every hope. And somewhere along the way, He showed me peace. Not in who I used to be, but in who I'm still becoming. I walk through nights with no stars burning, cold walls closed in, no place to turn in. They called me names till I believed them true, made me feel broken, like I was born to lose. They stole my worth with me doubting all I ever knew. But somewhere deep where pain can't reach, a quiet voice still spoke to me. So I get down on my knees for every new sunrise, lay my burdens at His feet, let heaven dry my eyes. God hears the hurt I never say, the thoughts I cannot hide. He knows what's in my heart and mind each time I cry at night. And now I do my best to make the road less rough to roam, for hearts still lost and hurting, trying to find their way back home. I trust His will above my own, one step at a time, and I'm at peace with who I am and who I'm gonna find. Pain will try to name you, shame will try to claim you, but neither one gets the final word. There were days I felt abandoned, like even grace had left me stranded. But I'd bow my head in the dark alone, and somehow feel I wasn't on my own. I told my Father all my fears, every wound, every wasted years, and thanked Him for the little lights that carried me through endless nights. So I get down on my knees for every new sunrise, lay my at His feet, let heaven dry my eyes. God hears the hurt I never say, the thoughts I cannot hide. He knows what's in my heart and mind each time I cry at night. And now I do my best to make the road less rough to roam, for hearts still lost and hurting, trying to find their way back home. I trust His will above my own, one step at a time, and I'm at peace with who I am and who I'm gonna find. I ain't who they said I was, I ain't what they did to me. Mercy broke them chains. Their chains don't fit these hands again. Mercy taught me how to stand up then and help the next one when they fall. 'Cause grace reached down and changed it all. So I get down on my knees for every new sunrise, thank Him for the valleys just as much as mountain highs. God hears the hope inside my soul, the tears I used to hide. He never left me in the dark, He stayed there by my side. And now I do my best to make the path more kind to walk, for weary souls behind me with no strength left to talk. I trust His will above my own till my last breath is gone, and I'm at peace with who I am and who I'm still becoming on. If you're hurting tonight, He hears you too.
All right. So anyway, like with me, like I said, I'm very happy with where I'm at, but the easiest thing is, trust in God. Seriously, talk to God and ask Him, what is your plans for me? What is it that you want um, me to do, or or God, I want this direction. Would you help me, please? And when you get down on your knees in the morning or at night, and you ask Him, please, could you just lead me this way? He'll help you. I mean, if you're excuse me, sincere about it, um, he will help you. Look at what he's done for me. You know, um, I went from depressed to here. And again, I'm just a normal guy. I don't want any of you, anybody thinking that I'm that I'm a preacher or I'm, you know, um, some type of related into the church. I'm not. I am just a normal guy. I'm an ex-CDL driver that God has helped. And I've just kind of earned my way through God to where I am. You can do it. Anybody can do it. Just let them know, hey, you know, lead me down the direction you want me to go, and trust me, it's you go through like little stage, well, they're not little, but you go through different stages, but he will take you there. And believe me, it is a blessing. It really is. You wouldn't believe the stuff I have learned, and I am able to accomplish now that I never would have been able to accomplish back then, ever. Not, not even close. So, um, my thing is just talk to them about your path, or let them know you want to go in this direction, because he will help you. When you get down on, when you get down on your knees and pray to him and just seriously have a talk with him, like I said before, I talk to him, quite a bit during the day. I let him know, like in the morning, he knows I'm here. What is it that you want me to do? What direction do you want me to take? Could you please help me go down that direction? Let me know what way's right or wrong, and believe me, he'll let you know between right and wrong. He's just got this way of, and I've done it, I mean, I've gone off on to the wrong direction. He's like, nope, we're not doing that again. It's, but it's all about your relationship with God, and he will take you whatever direction you want to go, and he will help you get there, you know. So anyway, I love you guys. Um, I wish you the best on your path, whatever direction you want to take. The path I taken might not, it's not for everybody, but for me, I feel I've taken the right direction. So, um, so when you ask yourself, who am I becoming? That's between really you and God and what it is that you want. How far do you want to take it? So, anyway, I love you guys. You all are my blessing. I thank God for my blessing. And I couldn't do this without all of you guys. I really couldn't. A year ago, you would not have seen me out here at all. No way. So without your guys' help and obviously God's help, here I sit. So anyway, I love you. Be safe. God loves you. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.